Hi everyone, back with another Bridge Z. Just going to take a look at the bidding on the set hand, which is given for us. So our partner opens a club, East overcalls a diamond, we bid 3 hearts. Preemptive, West bids 4 diamonds. Partner bids a double, which I would have thought is penalties. And maybe because we had rather too many hearts for our, or a heart too many for our 3 heart bid, we pull to 4 hearts, and that ends the auction. We have got this club fit as well on the side, so maybe we should have just bid 4 hearts over a diamond. Because obviously having Jack to 4 in partner's suit gives us quite a bit of extra playing strength. Anyway, let's have a look at the hand. So they lead a club. So the issue we have here is that this is presumably a singleton. So we're going to lose a club. We've got the ace of spades to lose, and we will have a heart unless the king is singleton. So we've got to stop them scoring a club ruff. So it looks like what we can do is, if we play the diamond honours to be split, we can lead the queen of diamonds here. If East doesn't cover, then we're going to throw the king of spades. And thereby hope that East can never get in. If East covers, we're going to cross over to the ace of hearts and lead the jack of diamonds and have another go. I think that looks right. So it's what's called a scissors coup, splitting the communication between the 2 defensive hands. So let's put that into practice. So queen of diamonds. Important we do this before playing the ace of hearts, because if East covers, then we need to go back to the ace of hearts. So now we can throw the king of spades. Well, it doesn't matter, we can go up. Ruff. Cross to a heart. Doesn't really matter what we play here. What's happened here? This is... Okay, we've reappeared. So we can draw around for lurkers, there aren't any. And lead a club to knock out the king. Rough that. Claim. So scissors coup, splitting the communication between the two hands, and we get 79% for that. So if we'd crossed to a heart, if we won the ace of clubs, played the ace of hearts, roughed a diamond to hand and played the queen of hearts, then West could win the king. He could lead a spade to his partner's ace, and then he gets a club ruff. The defence get the king of clubs and a club ruff for one down. So onto the random boards. So a really grotty 12 here. 4-3-3 with unsupported honours in 3 of the suits and minor honours at that. Tempting to pass here because this is really bad. I think I am going to pass. Vulnerable at match points. 1 no. Okay, I'm just going to bid 3 no, not use Stayman with 4-3-3. Okay, we have got a 4-4 fit. So we haven't got any diamond losers. We have got a club loser, probably. We've got a heart loser and a spade loser. So trick-wise, we've got 3 diamonds, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, 2 spades. So we've got 9 tricks. So it looks like win the club, knock out the heart, because we can probably finesse a spades to the safe hand, which is West, assuming East has got 4 clubs. So I'm just going to play 8 of clubs to begin with. Well, this is good news. So now we've still got a double stop in clubs, triple stop in diamonds. So I don't need to touch hearts yet. I think we can run the... Are we going to run the 10 of hearts? So that will work if West has got something like singleton 8, or maybe this hand's got both Queen Jack along with the 8 of spades, Queen Jack 8x. We just cash Ace King, we're going to lose 2, but this way we're going to hold our losers to 1. So I think I'm going to run the 10. It loses to Stiff Jack. It also, Stiff Jack or Stiff Queen there. It also works with 8-1 here. Okay, let's go for the 10 of spades. Okay. Ooh, look at that. So looks like it was singleton 8 and Queen Jack 4th on side. I'm actually going to play a heart to the Jack now. So now I can run the 9 of spades. I'm expecting this to be a really good board actually, because if people open this hand, it's going to go a club, a spade, and the fit's going to be found. So unless North jumps to 3 no trumps, oh, it was 8x, okay. So we've actually got a claim now. The spades have all come in. The clubs are good. Yeah, I'm expecting this to be well up into the 90s, I think. $99. Okay. So 14 high, this one we are going to open. Again, it's not a great hand. We've got Jack to 4 diamonds as the suit we're opening, but it's okay. We've got a couple of aces. So 3 diamonds, I believe, is... Oh, this always confuses me a bit because it says 2 diamonds is inverted, but it isn't. So it's 3 diamonds limit, and it's not, if you see what I mean. Is this actually limit when it says it's preemptive? I have a feeling this might be screwed up on the descriptions, but I'm not bidding 3 now, I'm passing. Just have to hope that either 3 knows off or maybe it is weak. Oh, we've been passed, we've been doubled in it. Okay, so this is a hand I wouldn't be bidding 3 diamonds on. 4 triple 3. For a start partner, might only have 3 diamonds. This is just a no trump bid. You know, match points, we want to play no trumps if we can. So it's just a bad bid. So here I'm guessing this hand's got Queen 10 to 4. Still not really great news because our clubs are weak. We've got a couple of spade tricks. A club trick is 3, a heart is 4. I guess 3 diamonds is 7. But I'd be very surprised if the king of clubs is... Or would I be very surprised? It could be onside actually because this hand passed originally. There's not much I can do about it if it is. I guess I'm going to finesse a diamond and then think about changing horses if that wins. So I'm going to run the 7. Oh, it's penalties the other way. Really? Okay. Oh. Well, I suppose there's good news and bad news. At least our club is protected now. So they're going to strip me out. So they pitched a couple of clubs. So let's take stock where we are. We've got a couple of spades. A heart is 5, a club is 6. So I think if we reach 7, which we'll get if the club finesse, that's okay. Can we get to 8? Maybe we can play a heart here. I have a feeling hearts might be 3-3. I'd sort of like to play a suit that West is going to win. So if they've got the ace of spades, there has been a couple of club discards, so maybe the pain won't be so bad in clubs, but we're in danger of if the club is wrong, going quite a few off here. Question is this hand going to go up with, say, Queen 3rd heart, or I quite like this hand to go up. Let's try a heart. Right, it has gone up, so that's could definitely be worse. Now a heart comes back. Well, I can't believe they've got the king. Probably this hand's got King 10. Ooh. So now we're going to play Queen of Spades. Ooh, that was a bit of a mistake. We can cash this. And I guess we cross to a spade to take the club finesse, which I assume is wrong. No, it's right. Okay. We get 100%. So a lot of people. So going minus 100 would only be worth 15. There's a lot of people's robots that have obviously bid no trumps because the most common score is a no trump making exactly. And a few people have made a no trump with an over trick. So I don't know why we got this 3 diamond bid. Maybe I need to look at the system to work out why it's doing that. 16 high. It's a strong no trump. Three no trumps. Passing. So again, we've got an even bigger spade fit this time, 8 cards. We do know that we got the double diamond stop now. So if people open a spade, which I'm sure some people will, they might still get the same lead. They're probably going to lose a spade, a heart, and discard a heart on the jack of diamonds. So we've probably got to try and make 10 tricks, which I think we might be able to do. So we can cross safely in clubs and run a spade. And then what can they do? The best they can do is play a club back. I suppose we play a diamond up. We've got to hope that the spades come in. Percentage line here is to finesse twice, I believe. So we're going to lose to King Queen Doubleton here. But we pick up King Queen 1 on side and King Queen to 4. So let's win the ace. Cross on the safe suit, which is clubs. And now we can run the okay. So now we're going to force out the other top spade. We've got to continue to do that. Play the 7 to the 10, that gives me a bit of flexibility. I can play 3 to the 6 or 6 to the 9, according to which hand I need an entry in. So try and keep your entries fluid when there's a long suit. Don't make it so you can only get to one hand. So they're switching to a heart. Well, this is fine because we can play a heart back. We're going to lose Queen of Diamonds, King of Hearts. I can just play well, there's no squeeze or anything here, so I'm just going to play 10 of Hearts. And we can claim. So I don't think you can do any better in spades. No. So 96% for that. Pass, pass. So I'm going to open a strong no trump here, 14 high with a good 6 card suit. Semi-preemptive, keep out the majors. We've got enormous playing strength, potentially 7 tricks in our hand. Give partner King of Diamonds and Ace of Clubs. We might make 3 no trumps opposite the right 7 count. Give them 4 low hearts or something. Two no trumps. Well, I think I'm inclined to accept this. Might look a bit, maybe, it feels like it's anti-field, but I got so many tricks here. I'm going to accept. On the basis this hand's worth about 16 with maybe hearts is a weakness. They lead a spade. Well, that's sort of okay, because it looks like we can eventually, even if we misguess spades, we can lead up towards them. So we've got 5 clubs, the 3 aces is 8, so we just need one more trick. So looks like a goodish spot here. Okay, 10 wins. So now we run these clubs. So a couple of spades have gone now. So 8 have already been played, 10, 11, so there's only 2 out. So I think we can actually afford the heart finesse now. The worst they can do is cash 2 spades, and if they don't do that, then yeah, that wins. Jolly good. So 94. So I suppose that last hand, it's a real sign of bridge isn't about just counting your points. Playing tricks, even in no trumps, are incredibly important. There we had 7 tricks. Far more than, give this hand the queen of spades, say, and this hand doesn't have anything, 15 high now, doesn't have anything like 7 playing tricks. Make it the king of spades and it's still nowhere near. Anyway, this is a nice 13. We're going to open a club. Heart, spade showing 5, 2 hearts. So double would be support. We've got nothing to say. We can't bid 3 clubs. That would show 6. 3 hearts. Well, we have a stop. So I guess we bid 3. No, I'm not. It's not gilt edge, this. 4 no. No. We do not have enough for a slam, I don't think. Was that supposed to be Blackwood in clubs? I don't know why partner couldn't bid 4 clubs over. I mean, this is just mad bidding in my view. So club, a heart, a spade, fine. 2 hearts, pass. 3 hearts, I think is fine. 3 no, I would bid 4 clubs. Tell partner you've got a club fit. South can bid 4 diamonds. Now you can Blackwood to a slam. Blackwood to a grand slam, I think. So we're playing a grand slam in. We can make a grand slam in clubs here because we can pitch our losing diamonds on the spades. Anyway, we have to do with what we are. So we have 5 spades, 5 clubs, aces. So we've got 12 tricks even in no trumps. So I guess we win this. I can't believe anything is going to happen here. And nothing can happen because obviously either hand can guard. Queen of diamonds. Really? What on earth is going on? Because I was so annoyed, I haven't been properly counting this hand, so finesse is normally safe in these positions. In that they wouldn't bear the king here. I suspect they've got king 1 left, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So 34. So some people got to the grand. So annoying. Not really not a difficult hand to bid. Just show your club support. 1 heart, pass. Could bid 2 hearts here. It's slightly flaky. It's supposed to show more in the way of high cards than it really should. I'm going to pass, actually. It's just not our hand. They're almost certainly going to make something in spades here. Yeah, see, if we bid 2 hearts, we might have been doubled in a level higher. I guess we can rough this. Looks like this hand had 6 spades. Well, let's straight in with the heart. I'm gonna cash another heart, see what's going on. I think we can ditch a spade. Okay, so hearts are 5-1. So we've got the same number. We've roughed 1 spade. Spades are 6-2, I assume. So West started with 2 spades, 5 hearts. If he's got 2 diamonds and 2 clubs and 4 diamonds, well, he's got the 10. He's got the 10-8 of hearts over us. So we can make the Queen of Hearts for certain. We can tap this hand with a club. If he started with 3 clubs, then we can get rid of a diamond. I can't see how it helps not to cash the heart. If we play a club immediately, he ruffs. Maybe there's a risk that he gets everything promoted. I'm going to take another one of his trumps out, I think. Probably going 2 down. Oh, he's got another club. Okay, that's perfect. Now he's going to ruff this. Okay, it doesn't matter. He hasn't ruffed it, but it doesn't matter. So 93. So again, a lot of people conceding game here. Interesting. Seems to be a lot of variation. Maybe if we rebid 2 hearts in this hand, I don't know, doubles in this hand, pulls or something, who knows. So nice, a 10 count, but a nice hand, because we've got 5, 4, 3, 1 in, good fit for partner's suit. So start with a spade. Okay, so this is for the other 2 suits. Sort of bad news for our hand, because it means maybe spades are more likely to not break. So it looks. What does redouble mean? Redouble doesn't really say anything by the look of it. 2 no trumps would be invitational. I mean, this is mad, because if we had a sort of balanced invite, we could just redouble here. Is 2 clubs. Looks like it's still check back. I'm just hoping I don't bid 2 clubs and it gets passed out. And do we say we haven't got enough for game here? I don't really want to push for thin games at match points, especially when things might not be lying so well. So this hand couldn't double a diamond. So this sort of implies this hand's got short spades. Maybe I should just bid 2 diamonds. 3 diamonds? No, that looks like it's forcing. I think I'm just going to bid 2 diamonds. Take your plus score in these match point partials. Let's see if that works. Okay, so partner had Jack 1 spade. So we probably don't want to play in that. The clubs are certainly a weak spot in no trumps. So win the ace. Do we start on spades immediately here? Trouble is this hand's going to be over ruffing. So we could play just to ruff clubs in dummy. So we could play club ruff, heart over, club ruff. Maybe heart heart if we think the hearts are splitting, and another club. I think I'm going to do that. If this hand is the ace of spades, it's not guaranteed. This hand may well have the ace, is likely to have one of the, either the ace of spades or ace of diamonds for its bidding, because it doesn't have much in hearts. In fact, maybe it's likely to have both, because what's it actually got? If its clubs are queen high, I think it must have both aces. We're going to see what the club split looks like. So it looks like they might be 5-3. So before I ruff another club, I'm going to lead a spade. 2, 4, 5. So the 3 is missing. So I'm going to cash Ace, Queen of Hearts. I'm going to ruff another club. I'm going to cash the King of Spades. Okay, so we're beginning to get a bit of a picture as to what's going on now. East has got 2 diamonds. So do we play diamond to the 10? Oh, sorry, spade, ruff with the... Maybe we play spade, ruff with the 10 of diamonds. Or do we just play... Do we just float the 9 of diamonds? They've sort of got to pay a trump back to stop me ruffing a club with the King of Diamonds. Yeah, I'm going to float the 9 of diamonds, I think. He's got Ace Jack Doubleton. Yeah. Oh, he had 3. Interesting. So we could have done a trick better here. Decent score 70, but would a trick better? Yeah, a trick better would have really bumped us up to 93. So the clubs, this hand didn't give count, so that's what foxed me. So we could have ruffed another club early, I think, and made. Or even roughing a spade with a 10, I think, might have led to another trick. Anyway, not a disaster, just could have been better. This is 15 high, it's pretty poor, but we're going to open a no trump. 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts. Well, I can complete here, I'm certainly not breaking, which shows a maximum, and the hand's just not worth it. So this showed diamonds. So Ace King of Spades. By ruff. Heart. Heart. Okay, that's the hearts gone. We just play diamond, and that's the end. So this is pretty much a nothing board, I think. Didn't have much with their double of diamonds, did they? Or did they have ace to 6 or something? Ace to 5. Not really my idea. I think what I would do with this hand is pass the transfer, and then if 2 hearts comes back, we've got a nice takeout double. I don't really want to emphasize. You don't really want ace to 5 necessarily led. A heart, that's a pass. 3 clubs is some sort of limit. I suppose we bid 4 spades here. We've got 4 card support. A partner's stuck their neck out. We've got a bit of shape. Doubleton hearts, we'd rather have a singleton or 3. Maybe partner's got a singleton here. we're not really expecting to make 4 spades, but we're sort of hoping it's a double fit type hand, and that they're making 4 hearts. I think we're going to get doubled. Yeah. So let's see. Well, this is so. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? We win that. Now we can't pick up 4-1 spades either way, 4-0 either way. We need the 9 in the north hand. If the 9 was in the north hand, we'd start with the queen, and then we could finesse west for the jack 10. But with this, we just have to hope they're not 4-0. And we have a claim now. I think it'll accept that. Partner had a lot of playing strength. I'm not sure did they really have their double? We'll have a look in a minute, see what we think. They didn't have any spades. Yeah, well, they had ace king of clubs and 4 low hearts, so that was quite defensive. Did partner have their 4 heart bid? I guess the way it simulates was that 3 spades was making, and that, I mean, they are 5-5, to be fair. And they are making 4 hearts. So it was a sort of double fit hand, but not how I really expected. My queen 1 was absolute gold mine. 9 high, we're passing. A diamond, a spade. So we could put a no trump here, sort of sacrificing the diamonds fit, sort of greedily looking for the highest scoring strain at match points. The other option is to, yeah, I'm going to bid a no trump. It's maybe slightly offbeat, so guessing this is a doubleton, so we've got 1 spade stop. Two, 3, 6. Nine of diamonds, really? Well, I can't believe that's from, can't be from queen 9 to 4, surely. So they've got 2 spade tricks and the ace of clubs. That will make I will make 8 tricks. Should I be running? Maybe I should be running diamonds first. Don't think they're going to come under any pressure, but who knows? Heart goes. Heart goes. Heart goes. Club goes. Club goes. Maybe this was silly because if the ace of clubs is on side, yeah, mate. I don't know, were we making 120 or 130 in no trumps? 120 is 57. Yeah, 130 was best. Looks like we should have been held to 9. So in theory, 8 was as much as we could do, but the defence, something must have been going wrong to allow them to make an over trick. 2 hearts, so we just got a 3 diamond overcall here. Normal stuff. This is a bit annoying. I don't think we can really do anything here. We've got Queen 1 heart. We haven't really got much in the way of extras. We haven't got 4 spades, so we can't really double because we really don't want to hear 3 spades. So we're just going to pass. Now, Queen of Hearts could well be a trick here because they may well finesse into it. Leading from either ace looks relatively, I mean, Ace of Diamonds lead is possible. Queen of Clubs lead is possible. I think it's between the minors. I suppose we lead Ace of Diamonds and hope that the weak tour doesn't have the King of Diamonds. Ooh, ouch. Look at that for a hand. So they got King of Diamonds, Aces, so they're not going to have the Queen of Spades, they're not going to have the King of Clubs. So I think going up can only help them. What a disaster lead. What a disaster. So club lead would have been, well, what's the best we can do? We can hold it to 9. So I guess a trump lead is best of all. Oh well, I don't feel too badly about it. Right, let's see if we can repair the damage on the last 3 or 4 hands. So another grotty aceless 15, but it is a strong no trump. Transfer, we accept. So pretty horrible, loads of top losers opposite this 3 count and we're vulnerable. So we've got a diamond, 2 clubs, a heart is 4. 2 spades at least, 5, 6. I've got a late heart loser. I think we'd be relatively pleased to escape for down 2. Ace 7, 6, 2. Are they roughing this? I don't see any point roughing in dummy. They're not. So we could play King of Diamonds, we could play Heart and then try and get some diamonds away. I'm not sure who's got the remaining club actually. Hopefully east. Let's try a heart. They're straight up. Are they going to play a club? They are. Well, I think I'm just going to let this hand ruff. And if I ruff with the 9, then I'm weakening my trumps. I can't see that anything particularly good is going to happen. I'm just going to pitch a heart, let him ruff, and then lead a spade up towards the king. So we win that. Heart now spade up. So we rough that. And now we sort of have to decide. So east is a passed hand. Had ace of diamonds, ace of clubs. I can't tell whether he's got. He had 9. So he could have queen of spades. He could have 10 of spades. They wouldn't open a balanced 11, so I can't really tell. So we've either got to play the 9 or the jack, according to what his, if it's guessable. If he's got queen 10, then obviously we've got 2 more to lose. Whatever we do. What do they lead? They led a diamond. I don't think that really tells me very much. I think I would just bid. I would just it really is a guess as far as I can see. I should really just pick one and get on with it, I think. Would this hand have... No, it wasn't going to reopen because it has... I'm hoping it's got 3 spades at least. I'm going to go for the jack. Okay, looks like we guessed right. Yeah. So we've escaped for down 2, which is average. That's what most people have done. Down 3 would have been a disaster. So just as well. Not an overcall. We can certainly bid a spade here. I can bid 2 spades here, not giving in with 5 cards suit and an ace. So east opened a club and bid a heart. West has bid a couple of diamonds. Do we agree with partner's double? Wasn't partner supposed to be showing the majors here? They've actually got 5 cards, I've just realised. 12, 15. Partner just had a no trump overcall if they were going to do anything. Their actual bidding is nuts, I have to say. Right, we go with a jack. Is there a case for ducking here? Possibly there is. This hand's got to play something back. think I will duck. Okay, diamond comes back to the 9. I'm going to play ace and a spade. Okay. So I can play jack of diamonds to get back to my hand. So it looks like they've got king, queen to 4. Have they got king? They can't have king. Oh, they've bid on one of these balanced hands. So they've got king, queen to 4 spades. So clubs are 3-3. Oh, sorry, clubs are 3-2. Who's got the club honours? So Easter's got king, queen of spades, king, queen. So I think they're split. So I think I can cross on a heart and play a club, I think. If I'm right, this hand's 4-4-2, 4-4-2-3. So I can cross on a heart. I think the club honours are marked to be split. So jack, we rough this. Did he get something away on? Oh, he pitched a club on the... I can still cash this. Yeah. Okay, making 2. Possibly I dropped a trick there. Normal looking weak 2. Val against not, but we have a decent suit. We're not completely balanced. We do have, things like 10-9x of hearts could be good, depending on what partner's got. It's not a great hand, this. So 2 spades, 4 hearts, 4 spades, 5 hearts. We're certainly passing. And they're doubling. Well, I've got an ace. I've got a singleton. Well, the good news is they're not going to set up the diamond suit. They're going to pitch something away, though. What's going on here? What on earth is going on? It feels like we should play this trump. It feels like partners saying that they've got jack of clubs, so they've got a second trick there. No, they haven't got the jack of clubs. Okay, down 3. They did have a late club trick though. Certainly take that. Last hand. Bit of a pile of rubbish. Not tempted to do anything there. Now we're tempted to do something. I'm going to show my clubs support. We're at favourable, are we worth 4 clubs? I sort of feel we are. Or have they done this on some horrible balanced hand? I mean, this shouldn't be 18-19 balance. They say 4-4 in the majors with 3 clubs. What does 4 clubs actually show? 5 clubs from 4 to 11. The partner's 4-4 in the majors. We've sort of got quite good defence. I guess it all depends whether the partner's got a stiff club or not. A stiff diamond. Maybe this is more likely on this sequence. What could he be recompeting on apart from some extra diamonds? So 4 clubs will pass and probably leave a trump and hope that. I think I'm going to bid 4 clubs. Playing is easy and I've got 2 ways to win. Either 3 diamonds or 4 clubs is making. Let's see, how have we done? Well, we've got a play here, haven't we? So they lead ace of clubs, so we've only got to ruff 1 diamond, so I can play queen of clubs. Clubs split. They switch to a heart. Well, that's fine. So we've made it now, haven't we? So we can cross to a club. And try the queen of hearts. And if the hearts roll in, I've got the rest. Just need 1 discard. How were they doing in diamonds? They were losing 1 diamond, no clubs, 2 spades. I have a feeling hearts are going to be 4-2 here. Yeah. So I'm not going to risk. I don't think it would achieve anything crossing on a club. So I'm just going to play 9 of. Oh. They're teasing me. I can't pick up everything here. They can block the suit, so I'm just going to play. Give them a spade, making 130. So 74. I think the last one hasn't scored yet. Maybe below average. No, 79. So 74, 5% clear. So pretty decent session. This time we had, the hand where we led the ace of diamonds was below average. And the hand where I got, well, I think their bidding was loopy, where we could make a grand slam in clubs, was below average, but we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 90s, 1 complete top, and 1 where we almost got a top. Was that the one where we? That was the one where we got the space right, where we had a 4-4 spade fit and we played in 3-no. Ran the 10 of spades and picked off the 8 doubleton. where we passed the 12. No, parting the 12 probably caused quite a bit of the swing, because bidding was going to go a club, a spade, 2 spades. And then it's maybe, I think this hand should offer 3-note, but maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.